Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for watching DSP versus the Internet for April 22nd, 2023. I appreciate everyone chilling here with me and having a good time. And we're going to continue on. We have a lot of videos I'm trying to get to, so let's roll into the next one. Here we go. Mana Highway. A tool-assisted video made on emulators. It shows good results by playing over and over. What is this?
Battle 1. Fight.
Is this the original Soul Edge? Soul Edge Siegfried versus Siegfried? I have absolutely no idea what we're watching. Well, thanks for allowing me to remember Soul Edge, or Soul Blade, but I don't think we're going to be watching any more of that. It doesn't seem very interesting. Cyrax the Rapper re-upped their membership for a month. Says, are we doing member questions? We will do member questions. Thank you for reminding me. We absolutely will do that. Let's do a few more videos, then maybe we'll interrupt the middle of this video with some questions, and then we'll get back to videos. Here we go.
Top of the morning, Foodie Fam. It's your main man, Dame Drop. Sure, I know the vibes. We're back at it like we never left with some more worst-reviewed restaurants in my state, and this time, we need to slide on over to TGI Fridays, because I read some of these reviews, which I'm going to read for you while we're taking a drive over there. Family, it don't look too good for TGI Fridays. Was very disappointed in the portions, upcharged for 2 steak dinners that weren't worth the wait, which took way too long. The food quality and the portions were ridiculously priced, along with the appetizers, which was not served with plates. I had to use small napkins to eat my appetizers, which made me feel I was outside at a park picnic table. TGI Fridays, you need to do better. Went on Sunday evening for an early dinner around 4:30. The place was pretty much empty, maybe 2 or 3 other tables. Parking is plentiful here. The food was a bit more expensive than I thought it should be, but I would rate it pretty good. I had some grilled chicken with barbecue sauce on the side that was very tasty, and the portion was
All right, I want him to get there. I want him to actually get there and try it. Let's see.
Popping off on that thing for a little extra flavor and garnish. Let's see if it's any good. Come on over. Come on over to the party, B.
So nachos.
Okay. Chips. Got that nice, light crispiness to them. Real respectful to the palate.
See, TGI Fridays just does the easiest shit. So their nachos, do they do anything special? No. They take a plate of tortilla chips that are already cooked. They just drop toppings on it. And then they just push it right into the oven. That's why the chips look like they're overcooked. Because they are. They were already cooked once. They put them in the oven. And they make them crispier. But it basically burns the ones on the edges. The actual chips on the edges get burnt. So that's why they don't look that great. See that? Here's his burger.
My chicken looks... Ugh. And then we got some potato balls.
Not a burger. He got chicken.
And then I have the big AF burger. It's not really big. It looks like a regular sized burger that got some ribs and sesame slapped on top of it. It said,
why would you put ribs and sesame on top of a burger? You can't eat it like that. Why would they do that?
The big AF burger, so I gotta beat both of these up pretty quick because I really don't want these joints getting cold. So let's just go ahead and start here, fam.
The chicken does not look good.
Get this chicken up first. Decent, not wild juice or anything, but not completely dried out.
It's basically overcooked. It's overcooked chicken breast. It's gonna be yucky.
Get some of this shrimp action. No flavor.
No flavor.
You got everything on it, but just no flavor.
No flavor to the shrimp.
The
so you know what that means? That shrimp has been frozen for 1,000,000 years. It's not fresh at all. Not surprising. It's TGI Fridays. It's a chain restaurant. So ultra frozen shrimp is going to have no flavor to it whatsoever. Even if they try to cook it and shit, it's still not going to taste good. Jade says you know this. You know who this guy is. Jade, have you seen him before?
Let me get at this tater.
Mashed potatoes. Are they real or instant mashed potatoes?
Lightly buttered. I could put my own salt and pepper on that joint. So the mashed potato is actually pretty good. But for the chicken and for the shrimp,
yucky.
Again, looking more like a little tomato paste that we have over here.
Why would you even put shrimp and tomato paste like that?
Some garlic that's been trying a little struggle streak.
Nah, that's nasty. Look at the oil. It's sitting in a bed of oil. It's complete fat and oil they tried to cook it in, and even then it didn't add the freaking flavor that they wanted, right? Let's see. I want to see the burger. Right? I want to see him try to eat this burger. How the fuck do you eat this?
It's a little flair to it, like that barbecue loving.
So you can't. You have to pick the ribs up separately to eat them.
The grill or nothing like that, but you know, some barbecue loving out the oven is what that rib was saying. Ribs are nice.
Ultra fatty ribs. Of course, you don't want dry ribs.
So it's like spicy and sweet, and they're tender. So for me, the ribs are winning. The onion rings are not.
Oh god, the onion ring was super burnt. Did you see that?
Let's get that bite right there, family.
Probably gonna be bland.
This
Watch.
burger has delivered on the spiciness, on the sweetness. Got jalapenos in there. That bacon. The bacon came out decent. It could be a little more well done for my flair. Medium on the beef is what I went. I got that.
Wait, what? That's not medium. That looks well done to me. Do you see any pink? That looks well done to me. Maybe it's just the lighting. Huh.
Overcooked, so it does have a nice little tender bite to it. Not juicy, that's a little tender bite to it, but the flavors, they really do come together.
It's messy looking. And those onion rings are way overcooked. Fries, dude, the fries don't look good either.
You know, I've been tightening them
No,
up.
alright, maybe they are alright. They look overcooked to me, though. Alright, so I guess it wasn't as bad as he thought it was going to be. Alright, let's go to the next video. It didn't seem as bad as he thought it was going to be, right? Content for cat lovers.
Hey cat lovers, and welcome back to another video.
Look at this guy.
Whether you have a Sphinx or have been thinking about getting one, there's a lot to learn about this unique feline.
Sphinxy cat.
Not only are these darling cats interesting, but they also make wonderful additions to any home. And to address the elephant in the room, yes, their lack of fur makes them look rather odd compared to other breeds. But that doesn't mean they aren't cute.
Oh, that's cute.
They're also adored for their loving, social, and affectionate personalities. In fact, there's a lot you may not know about this wonderful cat breed. But before we dive in, as always, don't forget to click that like button so that cats can continue to rule.
We're definitely not watching 10 minutes.
Here are 10 interesting facts about Sphinx cats.
Sphinx cat.
Number 1. Their hairlessness is a genetic mutation.
Oh. It's not intentional.
If you've ever wondered why Sphinx cats are hairless, it's due to a naturally occurring genetic mutation. According to Science Focus, it's due to a mutation in the gene that is responsible for providing hairs with their keratin protein as they emerge from the follicle. The hair is formed, but it has a weaker structure and becomes easily damaged and dislodged. This genetic mutation occurs naturally, and cats with this mutation were specifically bred to produce the darling cat breed we know and love today.
So they do grow hair, but the hair just falls right out. They probably feel soft then, because they're probably like fuzzy. They probably like really small hairs that come right out, so they probably feel fuzzy. Interesting.
Since they are considered a hairless breed, Sphinx cats require a little extra TLC to stay warm. Cat sweaters and shirts along with central heat can keep your Sphinx warm in the colder months.
I like that cat.
Sphinx cats make wonderful pets for those in humid or warmer climates since they thrive in warmer temperatures. When looking for a sweater or shirt for your Sphinx, prioritize comfort and a loose fit that won't make them feel restricted.
So you'll be able to see their ears
also,
move even more than a normal cat.
Usually not recommended to dress a cat. However, this breed's unique needs makes them an exception to the rule.
That's cute. I like that.
Number 2. They're not entirely hairless.
They had a little. I saw some hair on the nose.
Although this may sound contradictory to the last fact, this breed isn't completely bald. Actually, Sphinx cats have a layer of fuzz instead of hair, making them not entirely hairless.
I just said it's fuzz.
I know.
Like
some of you didn't see that one coming, did you? If you ever pet a Sphinx cat, you'll be able to feel the layer of fuzz on their skin. Some even describe their skin as feeling like suede. This fuzz helps slightly insulate them so they're not completely vulnerable to sudden temperature changes. Since they do have less hair than other breeds, these cats need regular baths to keep their skin happy and healthy. Fur on other animals helps separate oils.
Did you hear that? They need regular baths. Most cats don't need baths or a rare bath. This cat needs a regular bath because it doesn't have normal fur. Oh, that's interesting. So it is kind of a high maintenance cat then.
Secreted by the skin and protect against dirt. Since Sphinx cats have less hair, they need frequent baths to prevent oily, sweaty, and dirty skin, similar to us. So if you're looking for a low-maintenance cat breed, the Sphinx may not be the best fit for you. Number 3. Sphinx cats originated in Canada.
What? Well, that just ruins the whole thing. Wait a minute. They're not Egyptian, and they're called Sphinx cats? All right. I like the video. We're going to move on because we are trying to watch maximum amount of stuff this week. But that's disheartening. They're not from Egypt? We'll watch one more video, and then we're going to do some Q&A stuff for our super members of the channel. Let's do one more video.
Last night, we ordered a pizza pie.
There was 8 slices.
Okay.
Amongst us 2.
So just so you get the visual, I'm sitting here.
Give your honest opinion.
Sitting here.
You're right in front of your 4 slices.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So I ate this corner.
He ate that one first.
He ate this corner.
I ate
that
this
corner.
one.
Right.
He ate that one.
Yes.
Right.
I ate this one.
Yes.
Right.
He skipped that one.
Maybe I didn't want that. Maybe I wanted
He
the corner.
skipped that
I
one.
went to the corner.
Stood up and took mine.
Oh, I didn't stand alone because
He reached across
I grabbed the
and he
corner.
took
Well,
my
hold on.
slice.
Was this corner bigger?
No, it was smaller. As a matter of fact, that's why I took it.
You should have ate the pizza on your table.
I could take a pizza I want.
No, you
It's
can't.
mine.
That was
New
your-
Jersey Italians arguing about pizza eating etiquette. Oh my god. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do some Q&A. Every week we have super members of the channel who submit questions, okay? And I go through their questions and we do what's called a lightning round style of answering those questions. So let's go ahead and do that right now and see what people had to ask me for this week, and then we'll continue on. Here we go. Super members. We had 2 people. All right. First grouping of questions. Would you ever consider doing a marathon, like a running marathon? No. Would I ever consider actually running? Yes. I have done some running, actually. But would I actually do like a full-fledged marathon? No, probably not. Who is your favorite comedian? Well, when I was growing up, I was a big fan of Jerry Seinfeld, and then Chris Rock, and then a few others kind of in that time frame. But then after that, I kind of really stopped actively following them. So I don't really have a favorite comedian. Some of my most favorite actors are comedians, like Bill Murray over the years. I love him and most of the stuff he's ever been in. So there you go. Have you watched boxing matches before? Have I seen a boxing match or two? Yes. Have I actively watched them and cared? No, not really. What is your favorite Mario game overall? Super Mario World. Still to this day, the Super Nintendo Classic is my favorite. Would you ever consider doing a Project 7 style video again? Honestly, it would be very different, because as much as I enjoyed doing those videos, as you see, they didn't turn out the way I wanted. I wanted it to be a series where we all benefited and we could all talk about it for years and years and even sell DVDs and have residuals, and it never happened. It flopped because basically we didn't do it professionally. I thought I could just do it with my friends as a hobby, as a thing, and we'll all benefit in the long run. And in fact, it kind of backfired because I treated it so casually. I guess I should have sat down with those guys and had business contracts and everything. So if I ever were to do a show like Project 7 again, I would do it way more professionally, hashing out contracts, fully establishing what everyone's roles and scope of work was, establishing how much you were going to get paid for your work, etc. I wouldn't just leave it to friendly chance again, because it didn't work the first time. Now, do I have any aspirations to do anything like that right now? No. Could that change in the future? Yes. But for now, absolutely not. All right. Your thumbnails for DSP React vids are awesome. Do you get them from a fan? No, do you do them or do you get them from a fan? I don't have capability to edit anything. I don't even have a video editor. I don't have anything to do graphical stuff. The very baseline stuff I do is done on the fly live in my capture software, OBS. That's it. So any artwork you see on my channels, thumbnails, borders, anything is made by the fans. And I very much appreciate that. Why don't you make both Saturday streams DSP Reacts? You have more than enough content submitted for both streams. It'd be a nice chill day of streams and a break from anything playing video games, and it's a perfect middle ground. And he keeps going on and on and on. Basically, one big show a week of 3 hours of reacting is a lot. And I like doing it, but I'm a gamer at heart. I don't want to sacrifice more and more and more and more time for the React content. I want it to be a part of my content for variety. If I sacrifice an entire day a week, that's a lot. Already we've got this show, which is one giant stream a week. I've been experimenting with things like Tier Maker, right? We have one big long-form React a month. That's a lot of content. I mean, when you do the math, probably arguably now 10-15% of my content is React content, outside of it used to be 100% gaming, right? So I want to add that stuff in for sure. I want variety, but I don't want so much React content that it's now going to take away from my ability to still be a gamer at heart and do game playthroughs and the like, you know? I do feel that doing entire days of reacting is too much. I do. So for now, I like having it as the mainstream. Maybe in the future we would end up doing more, but for now, once a week is good enough for me, I feel. Would you cosplay as Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? No. Why do you not play a fighting game like UFC that's more catered to adults? People play anime-style fighting games like Street Fighter. Well, Street Fighter is not anime-styled. You might not realize that. No, if you said Guilty Gear, if you said Blaze Blue, if you said Melty Blood, if you said Dragon Ball, I would say, yes, Street Fighter is not anime-styled. In fact, if you look at the original artwork from old school Street Fighter, it's nothing like anime. Over the years, Street Fighter adopted a more manga style with the Alpha series, and then certain iterations of Street Fighter do look more anime-ish, and then don't. It depends on the game, the iteration. I would argue the latest game, Street Fighter 6, does not look anime-ish to me. But anyway, what you're saying is, why not play more realistic games like that? I've played UFC over the years. I usually would play through like a campaign mode where I create my character or whatever. They're all right, but I just don't like them as much. You know, my roots in competitive gaming is Street Fighter. I grew up playing Street Fighter in arcades, traveling around the country playing Street Fighter tournaments. That's always going to be the core that I come from, and that's why I like those style of competitive games more than anything else. Oh, let's see here. There is no more important question that's been anyone else's mind. Why in the world have you played every Zelda game except the very best one, the original, like Zelda 1? I would love to play Zelda 1. I would. I have it on NES Classics for the Switch. And actually, it was a year or two ago that people had said, would you play Zelda? But they wanted Zelda 2. We voted. It was Zelda 2 that won the poll. I would be down for playing the original Zelda. I've never done an actual full playthrough of the original Zelda. That's very true. It never happened. So, all right. There you go. Turbo round Q&A for the super members. Thank you to the super level members of the channel. I appreciate your support. All right. Now we continue on with more reacting. Ha!
Hello and welcome to Lofty Pursuits in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm Greg, and Uri today will be making some Easter candy.
Easter candy creation with a little bunny face in it.
Loves you. The sugar is all.
Well, this will be different. The only thing we saw from them so far was hard candies, right? So this is not a hard candy,
cake.
Or is it a hard candy?
And when it hit 310 degrees, it was poured on our candy cooling table.
How long
and
is
you can
this?
look for the video
22
about
minutes
the table
long.
on this channel. It's currently a hot liquid, but we're going to have to sculpt with this. So this table is going to bring the temperature down about 100 degrees so that we can manipulate the candy.
Let's speed ahead. Candy cooling. Okay. They're adding color. See, they took it out and they're molding it now. Okay. So is it a hard candy? It looks like they turned it into like a taffy. See that?
This gives our candy an immediate burst of flavors, unlike a lot of others.
So it's like a nougat. There's a nougat. So maybe there's a hard candy and a nougat implemented together. Yeah, look.
Fine. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And please,
So there's
if you're
hard
liking
candy
this video
and there's
or
like a
any of our
nougat-y
others,
style
click subscribe and
portion
ring the
to
little
it as
bell.
well.
Thank you.
Oh, they mixed the two together to make a different color entirely. Oh. Okay. Let's skip ahead, because all he's doing is mixing the candies together, as you can see there. Alright. Building a bunny. Okay, how are they going to do this? They're taking different pieces and combining it. Let's see here.
It's time to assemble them into a single block.
Oh my god, this is complicated. Right? This is like really complicated. Look how much work goes into this. So they take a million layers and keep layering them on and on. Look at that. That's nuts how many layers they have to put on there. Right? You're putting even more layers. Look, there's a different one, right? Oh, God. And then they roll it up in the red. Yeah, look. Oh, my God. So what they've done is they made a ginormous candy roll out of all the different colors. See that? It's huge. Oh, my God. And it's all done by hand. Huh. And then they're stretching it out. Oh my god, dude, this is so much work. Please tell me they make good money doing this shit. Look at that. Look at that. It has the bunny face on it in the middle now. Huh. And then it goes to a press, and they cut it. See that? So it's a bunny hard candy. Oh my god. It's all done by hand. That's an insane amount of work, right? That's old school candy making right here, because you know that they could just buy a giant machine that would probably do this and save them like a ridiculous amount of time, but they want to do it all by hand. Huh. By the way, I'm seeing we did have a little blip in my internet. If you're watching live, we had a few frame drops here. Hopefully, that doesn't persist. Hopefully, it clears itself up. All right, let's continue. What is this? I don't know.
The animated contest of liberty is waiting for you.
Who's
You
that?
gotta take it in
Is
your
that fucking, what's his name?
You gotta have the will.
It is, isn't it?
Accept the truth and buck the system and the group collective.
Oh my god.
Who's
Alex fucking Jones.
And you'll earn your way to the next level. This is the info.
What the fuck is this?
What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. You've returned.
Oh my god.
This is their plan, people. These are
An id Software game.
only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions.
No, come
Our
on.
world and theirs. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said, it's what they warned of, it's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it, make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? Hillary Clinton...
What is he saying? What is this from? This must have been a joke, right? This couldn't be him being serious on his show saying that shit, right?
is a goddamn demon. I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human.
By the way, this is Doom 2016, right? This is the good one. This is not the recent one. This is the better one. Doom 2016 was the better one.
And I'm coming. I'm animated.
Yeah.
I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going through it fast.
What
These
the fuck are we
scientists
watching?
took a 3,000-year-old mummy to a hospital to scan his throat. For the first time in over 3,000 years, scientists were able to create this one sound of what this person probably sounded like.
I'm getting more of a seared bite on the Impossible Whopper than I'm getting on the actual Whopper. No.
Yes, the guy talking about Whoppers.
No, please don't say that. No.
Alright, that's enough, because now it's anime, and anime is just going to get me in trouble. Alright, let's watch one more video before we split the part.
Master has presented Dobby with Balenciaga. Dobby is free.
This again? Harry Potter characters with Balenciaga fashion AI
There's some
crossover.
who'll hold it against Balenciaga, but they're not worth bothering.
Oh my god. What the hell is this? It's so weird. It is so weird.
It's Balenciaga, not Balenciaga.
It's so odd. This is another version. This is a different one. The other one didn't have Dobby. How long is this? Oh my god, it's not that long. It's so weird.
Balenciaga is my past, my present, my future.
Okay, Voldemort. Why does Voldemort have a nose?
Balenciaga. After all this time, always.
Wow.
Vingardium Balenciaga.
Vingardia Balenciaga.
Everybody's so creative. So you put just pasta right in an aluminum pan. Don't even take the paper out because you want all the seasonings. Now get yourself some clove garlic and dump it right on top. because you don't want anybody talking too close to you in your face. Now dump yourself a bottle of soup right on top, any kind of soup. If you don't have soup, get pasta sauce or anything that's runny and liquidy. See how that looks different? Get some diced ham or turkey, whatever protein you have, and dump it right in the middle. Make sure you take your fingers and go, ow! Okay, must be a little hungry. All right, keep on going, because why not? Don't wash your hands.
Yeah.
You don't have
You
time
don't
for
need to
that.
have
You're
your
in a
dog
rush
lick in
for
there,
your
right?
guests. All right.
Mushrooms.
Now open up the package of mushrooms. Okay. Don't clean them off because you want it to be very earthy tasting.
She didn't even wash
You'd
the
like it to
mushrooms.
taste like it came from out of the dirt.
Those are
That's
unwashed
very, very
mushrooms covered in
earthy.
dirt.
Now put them right on top.
What is
See how
this?
It looks like potatoes, but it's not. It looks like potatoes, but it's not. But you can put potatoes right in there, because why not? Get everything you got in your refrigerator and your pantry, on your countertops, anything, and pour it all together.
What the
and
hell?
It's gonna be delicious. Uh-oh, we adding cheese. I knew it wouldn't be complete without cheese. It won't slide down easy if it ain't
Give cheese to your dog.
Uh-oh, I bet it slid down easy. Well, Rover's hungry too. All right, now we want to go and get some what? All right, get some water, because we want to add water. I was wondering how that pasta was going to cook. What you do?
She gives it to the dog.
No. Oh, but it slid down easy. Dump the water right on in there.
What the
And just
fuck?
let it all.
Is this seriously
fester
people
together.
claiming they know how to make food? I mean, obviously she's commentating on it. She's not making it. People pretend like they know how to make food and this is what they do.
It's going to be a big, big, big surprise for everybody that's trying this out.
What the
They're not
fuck
gonna know
is
what they're
this?
eating. Add some more water, because you want all that pasta to cook. Don't forget the paper at the bottom is seasoning
This
the
is
bottom
weird
of it, so you don't have
shit,
to worry
man.
about seasoning the bottom with anything else. All right, now what? Up, there you go. Now you add your seasonings on top. This is going
Yeah,
to
you don't want the
complete
seasoning
whole,
in the
whole
food. You want it on
big
top.
Pan of everything. Make sure you smell all the aroma from the seasoning. If you don't smell it, dump more in there. Don't worry about measuring anything. That way nobody will say you didn't season. All right, see how that big pan looks big and different? That's what it's supposed to
How
look
are these
like.
people not embarrassed to do this publicly? Like, now we all know you have no idea how to cook, right?
Don't worry about it. This is your original
Hope you put your
casserole.
name on the video.
That's yours.
Hope it's an alias or
Put your
something.
name on it. Put it
You're
on
so
the pan
embarrassed if you
and
have
put
it
it in
fucking
the
on the
oven
internet.
at 459 degrees for 3 days.
3 days.
See? Now let's see how that looks. Here's the reveal.
What the fuck?
Oh, see how it almost looks like it looked when we put it in there? But just a little bit melted and runny? Look how that looks so soupy. That's what you're going for. Soupy, runny, deliciously different. What
the fuck?
Oh, see the mushrooms? You're cutting right through them. Almost like you would have been able to do it before you cooked it. Look how that looks so cheesy and different. See the big garlic cloves?
Yeah, the garlic's raw. Did you see that? Oh, we didn't even get to finish it. The garlic was raw. The garlic didn't even cook. It's just a giant raw clove. Oh my god. All right, guys. We have one more video left for the week. Thank you for watching. Let's split the part here, and then part 6, the finale of DSP versus the internet for this week, is coming soon. All right.